I'm gonna go straight into Minecraft. I have been... Whoops, I do not... Why do I have the... Is that normally on there? Just realised I had the stopwatch still on from when I last played Faz, and I've played Minecraft quite a lot. Yeah, so as you can tell, whilst I was loading up the stream, I have been fishing. I'm looking for another mending book for my for the rest of my tool set, so we can get out of this area. Well, not necessarily out of this area, just so that we can get shulker boxes for this area, because I need shulkers. But I'm not allowed to get shulkers until I've beaten the dragon. And I can't beat the dragon until I've got an entire set of... There we go. That... I hate it when I do that. So, just so you're aware, what is happening with that? Because that happened the other day. So something's wrong with my audio setup. I can't seem to figure out what it is. I've done a quick fix now. I just won't touch it. But basically, when my microphone disconnects, I have to restart everything. And then that means that all of my sound goes. So it's a little bit frustrating. I just won't touch my mic. That's what I won't do. Yeah, so let's go and get rid of all this junk, because we didn't get a mending book when I was loading up the stream. That's basically, yeah, I mean, we got a mending book last time I went fishing, so I'm not surprised I didn't get one. They're quite rare mending books. There's only like a certain amount in the loot table, and I've probably spent my fair share of them recently, but that's okay. We shall deal with it. This is, by the way, bear in mind I've cooked most of the fish as well, and ate the fish. Tripwire hook, that can go in here. Rotten flesh can go in there. That can go there, and we shall leave. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so plan of action today. It's only going to be a short stream. I wanted to do something a little bit exciting. So, I shall be needing this. We're not going to take that. We're not going to take those. We will need those things. Anything in here, I can keep that in there for now. But I will need a couple of potions of invisibility, a couple of potions of water breathing, and may as well round it up to 4. And that is actually pretty much it, I think. Yeah, we've got the invisibility. We've got a pickaxe. We've only got the fortune one. Maybe I should take the silk touch actually instead of the fortune. We should leave the fortune, because if we get any sea lanterns, we can always grab that. We've got the hoe, which is what we'll need, and everything else is fine. I mean, I probably won't be using my sword, but I will take it. Because we can. The majority of the damage will be done through the trident. It's like the one time when you can actually use the trident and it works, and it's working well. But yeah, we need sponges, so I want to get as many as I can. There are two, I believe, there are two water monuments. I would like seed. No. Chunk base, please. I want to make sure I'm correct. Oh no, that's a different. Hold on. Seed. Copy that. Paste that there. There we go. That's definitely my seed. So, if I remember correctly, because I have looked at this before, I just want monuments. That's a trial chamber. I don't. Ocean monuments. There we go. So we're at that one. Oh, but that's no. We're at that one. Okay, so there is one here. There's one there. There's one there. But there's one that we have over here. This can't be right. I wonder, when did we load this part of the world? Because that's what this will be in. I'm going to say 1.20. Yeah, it's not changing. Interesting. If we go back to 18. Yeah, it's not changing either. It hasn't changed the generation of those. Okay, so these might not be accurate then, unless I turn off. Oh, I want that. Turn off all the other stuff I've got knocking around. Trial chambers can turn off. I do know where one of the trial chambers are. Something doesn't feel right here. Because we found a trial chamber. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong... Yeah, okay, I'm looking at the wrong spot. Okay. So we've got 1, 2 that we can bust open. Okay. 2. Potentially 3. I will have to go 1,000 blocks away to get the third. I think we were doing a plus or minus 500, right? Now we'll... Yeah, I'll do 1, 2, and I guess there is a 4th as well at a push. Oh no, okay. Okay, yeah, no, this would be better. There's a lot more here. Okay, so there's 2 that I want to get in the ocean that we're at, not 3. We'll only do 2. I will do those 2 today, and then we'll see where we're at with everything else. So that's the plan. Sorry, I'm looking at the chunk base. I realize that is a little bit dodgy, but you play as you have fun, right? And I don't want to go around and just have to discover these water monuments. I just want to go and do the water monuments and get as much of the sponge as possible. We then have down in this direction over there another ocean with a lot of monuments. So I think we are going to hit those up. Whether or not I'm going to do all that today, I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see how quick it takes us to get these monuments. Basically, all I need to do is kill the guardians, make sure I've got the thing, and then find as many of the sponge rooms as possible. There might be no sponge rooms in it. Let's go and sleep. I think that's a good idea. So yeah, that's the idea. We're going to go and hit up at least 2 of the water monuments. That is our plan. We've got 2 in the vicinity, so there is 1 in this direction. So the reason why I checked was because we have seen them in the distance, thanks to our one of our visual mods. We've managed to render it in. I think we've previously passed it or something. By the way, that's the trial chamber. There's like a glowing light from there. So I knew about that. I've actually already conquered that trial chamber. I think I did that off stream. So there should be a spot. Wait. Is this the one that I conquered? This one over here? I don't remember. I think this is the one that I conquered. Whoops. Wait, no, this is a mushroom island. What? I legit didn't know this was here. What? This is like the smallest mushroom island I've ever seen. Like, ever. I've never seen one this small before. What in the actual heck? I think the monument's over here, right? I'm sure we've seen it in the distance. Like, we've rendered it in before, so none of this is new terrain that I'm rendering, I'm sure. There's a shipwreck over there. I don't care about the shipwreck. I want the monument. It genuinely might be easier to do this in the dark, because I'll be able to see it from a distance. Or we could get a spyglass. Yeah, let's go back and get a spyglass, and then we'll be able to see a little bit further. Oh, never mind, I found it. It's hidden in kelp. Have I found it? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. So I think when I first came out here, we went past this, and that's why it's rendered in. Because I've definitely rendered this, but I haven't. We'll get the mining fatigue in a sec, because I know I haven't got this. I haven't done this one. Hello, mining fatigue? No? No mining fatigue. Nope, I need that. Are we gonna get a mining fatigue? Maybe I have done this one then. Nope, he's right here. There we go. I was wondering when I would get that. Okay, well, we got one. And we've got 2 more left, and I always get lost in these. Oh! Okay, 1 left. And then we need to find the, I believe it's usually this way. Then we need to find the sponge rooms if this has sponge rooms. There's the gold room. So they don't always have sponge rooms, I believe. Um... I think the Elder Guardian should be down in this bit. There he is. Well, I see the tail flapping. I see you flapping. There we go. No more Guardian. So we got at least 3 sponges from that. Let's go and have a look. We'll see if we can find any sponge rooms. I'm hoping we get at least 1. In the one I busted off stream, we got 3. And I was like, oh, I wish I'd have done this on stream. How much time do we have? Oh, we got loads. I do need to wait for the mining fatigue, though. Because unfortunately, that is a pain in the backside. I will take that gold. Okay. When I get a chance, I will take it. Ah, no, I don't know if we have any. This is the entrance again, isn't it? Okay, so let's see if I can remember which way I've been. So it's always up, kind of stuck with that. Then you have to go down. This is the gold room. I may as well start mining this because I'm gonna. No. I want to keep looking. I want to keep searching whilst we're at it. It might not have any sponge rooms, unfortunately, because I would have thought I'd have found one by now. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, you know, law of averages. We probably wouldn't get a sponge room in this because we had 3 in the last one I busted, so it's like fair. I can forgive it if I don't have one in this. Ooh. An Elder Guardian head there. This is a weird one. This feels like a bit of a broken monument here. They don't normally wrap around like this. How are we on the water breathing? Still got 4 minutes. Oh, there's a... No, okay, there's nothing. I love the fact that this is... I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I got it to be purple, but I love the fact that it's purple. I don't know how I did it. I must have done something. I don't know. I don't know how I did it. Oh, maybe it was because we found it. Maybe this might have been a looted one. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm not sure that we've got a sponge room here. Unfortunately. Oh, there's a bit up here. Did I go this way? I don't think I did. Okay, we've nearly lost mining fatigue, so let's go back to the gold. We will get the gold. 4 blocks worth. 13 seconds left. No more mining fatigue. That's good. Did I get all 8? I got 8? Yeah, 8. I was like, did I get all 4? No, we should always get an 8, Womble. Maybe learn to count. Something I am gonna do just to be on the safe side for this monument. I'm just gonna like poke holes in just to see if we can find anything of use. I think I went everywhere, but... Oh, is this another one? Or is this the same? Is this where we just went in? Yeah, we just Get in here. Don't be silly. There is like this bit. I know this is how I went in the first place. How much left? I mean, I'm torn about doing what I want to do. I want to, now that I've had a good look around, I want to go around in free cam and see if there is one. But that does feel a little bit cheaty. So I'm going to say there isn't, and we'll leave it. So no sponge room. It's a bit annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. I will take the... What's it? Where did my boat go? There it is. It's all the way over here. I am going to put that back on so that we can get out of here a little bit quick. So unfortunately, we only got 3 sponges from that, I'm afraid. Do you know what? Let's go and have a look. If we do find one, it will be... I will leave it. I'm not going to go back for it. But just for my own peace of mind, because otherwise I'm going to go insane. I feel like I would have found it if there was one, because I did go down all of this. I went down all of this bit. Yeah, there isn't one here. Okay. Yeah, there's no sponge room. I'm glad I did this, because this was my own this is for my own peace of mind, I think. More than anything. I know it's a little bit, like, cheaty, but we'd already committed to leaving, and I think if I had have found one, I wouldn't have gone back for it. Okay, so no sponge room in that one, unfortunately. That's a little bit unlucky, but we did get lucky at the other monument. We only used 1 potion for that, but that's because we didn't have a sponge room. So, I mean, if we get quite a lot of sponge rooms, we might take up more than these potions. So we might need to make some more. I can't remember whether I needed the invisibility or the water breathing. We might need to make up some more potion, basically. I just can't think what it was. I am glad I did free cam that, because that would have bothered me. Genuinely, that properly would have bothered me. So, I'm glad I did that. I mean, I was fairly certain anyway, right? So I was just doing it for my own peace of mind. By the way, something I haven't said yet on stream. It's done. I did it. The reason why we're getting the sponges is because we need to now drain this. I've got nearly 2 stacks of sponges. I don't think 2 stacks of sponges will be enough. There is the next one. We can see it, so it's right there. We'll go straight to it. It's already rendered in because we can see it, so. So we're going to go straight there. I'm not even going to drop off any of my stuff because, I mean, what, with 3 wet sponges? It's fine. I'm kind of hoping we get at least 1 sponge room out of this. At least 1 would be nice. I do feel it's going to be more than 1, though. I've got that feeling. Okay, let's go. If we can be quick, we can just break straight in and get the Elder Guardian. If not, we're going through the entrance. Damn it! Wasn't quick enough. Okay, that's fine. We'll go through. So this might take a little bit longer. He was slow on the first one. We know... Ooh, this is going to be an interesting one. Oh, sponge room straight off the bat. Okay, so we do have at least one sponge room here. Guardian's going to be... It's so easy to get turned around in this. I believe. So we've definitely got a sponge room in this one, which is good. Now we need to find the next Guardian. So it should be this direction, I think, if they usually hang out. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's the next lower level down. So there is a hole here. No? Ooh, not good. Okay, this is a bit more of a maze. This might be trickier than I thought. Is this the entrance? No. Okay, perfect. This is what I wanted to find. So there should be one around here. So they usually guard this. There'll be one around this corner. This is the corner that where we'll find it, and then we'll have to go around the other side, I think. Right. Should be in here. Hello, there you are. Elder Guardian. Good, more sponge. And we need one more. When's the mining? Okay, we need to get it before the mining fatigue runs out. So it'll be around the other side, I think. So I have to follow this all the way around. I think that's the best way, because they usually open on this side. This is kind of like a little bit sketchy that we're doing it this way. We know there is at least one sponge room, which is great. No, get out the way. Alright, so it should be down here. The Elder Guardian should be around here. Yes. 2, 3, 4. He's gone. Excellent. Okay, so we found one sponge room. Let's see if there are any more. There's usually only one. I mean, I was fortunate with the last one. Not the last one, the one before, where we had 3. Don't think there's going to be any more. But it's worth having a look. I know where we are. Yes, we're back here. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get any more in this then. Okay, that's the gold room. I need to see if I can remember how to... Yeah, get back here. Okay, perfect. Can. So this is the only sponge room that I have found. It's up here. There isn't another one on this side, is there? There could be. No. Is the... Yeah, there's no more. There's no more sponges. I'd have found it. How much left on the mining fatigue? We've got 20 seconds. So the sponge is the most important. That's the thing that I really care about. We'll come back for the gold as a bonus, and then we'll get out. I mean, I am trying to think if there was anywhere that I missed. Oh, actually, yeah, there is. There's an area that I haven't checked for sponge room yet. It's back this way. Okay, we've no longer got the mining fatigue, but I think it's worth the time checking this bit. Okay. Yeah, okay, I did check here. I have checked here. Yeah. Yeah, because it leads back around to that. Okay. Okay, let's get our sponge. How much time do we have left? We've got 140, so that's enough for the gold. We'll go and pick up the gold. We'll go and pick up the gold. Always useful. Then we'll dip. As the gold is just round this corner. $16, that's how many we should have. How many sponges? 36, so we got another half stack. Not bad. Not bad. I'll take those. That's fine. Alright, let's just get out of here. Not sure where I left my boat. There it is, it's over there. Okay. So that's 2 that we did. That only took 37 minutes. So let's go and do some more. I need to get as many sponges as I can for this. The irony of me like breaking multiple monuments to get the sponge for like. Wow, I timed that just right. I timed that just right. Yeah, the irony of me getting multiple. That looks so cool from a distance. Log. It's also the Stargate there. Unfortunately, that'll never be on view because we're going to build all the way around it. So yeah, that's not going to be. Actually, no. I think I should make it on view. Yeah, I think I should. Or like bits of it peeking out in some way. I don't know. I'll play around with a few ideas. Alright, let's go and drop off my loot. Always worth it when we do this bit. Do we dry the sponges now, or should we wait? Well, I need to brew up some water-breathing potions. Do I need... Yeah, water-breathing. Yeah, I've got loads of invisibility. It's the water-breathing I need. I've only got enough for 2 more monuments. Put the guardian heads in there. That can go in there. Very good. Very good. Ooh, where have I put... I've put them in here. I knew I'd have them somewhere. I just didn't know where. We can put that in there. That can go in there. Raw cod can go up there. Raw salmon can go up there. And I put it in here. Prismarine can go in there. So I've just got normal prismarine as well. I didn't realise I had just normal prismarine. Interesting. And we've got the wet sponges. I think I am going to get those. So I need water breathing for water breathing? Yeah. Is that... I always forget it. I think it's the pufferfish, right? It is pufferfish. I always question myself with it. It's like, I've made it so many times. And what is, Potion of night vision, that was it. Which is... I always forget. I need a sheet for this. Golden carrots, yeah. Hence why I got the gold. I knew there was reason. Because I don't have that many golden carrots left. Yeah, I've only got 5. A Monday stream? What is this blessing? Yeah, Monday stream where we go and break into water temples and get some more sponge. Monday. Good evening. I promised I would stream yesterday and I didn't do it and I felt bad. So I'm streaming today instead. Not for long, it's only going to be a short stream today. We're literally just busting water monuments. Water monuments, ocean monuments. We're getting sponge. That's what we're doing. We're having a sponge bath. Right, whilst I'm thinking, because we need night vision. Night vision is, this is why I did loads more invisibility, because I was like, it's such a pain to do it. That's why I didn't do as many water breathing ones. There's so many pigmen around here. There's so many. Okay, 36. We got 36 in, 36 out. Okay, there we go. So, new sponges have been dried. So that's at least something. Yeah, it's weird now because we can see the island on that side. Can we see it on that side? No, we didn't go far enough. That's quite good. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like this far view thing, because it does mean that we can see really far over there and it looks shit. Which means I'm gonna have to terraform the areas. That's gonna be a pain. I am tempted to do that. Okay, so we've got nearly 2.5 stacks of sponge. Let's get... so, I want to go and hit up a bunch of monuments now. Let me see if I can find the ones. Okay. So we need to go 7,000 blocks to the north, to the south. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in that region. I don't know if I'm going to hit all of them. I don't think I'm going to hit all 9. We could do at least 4, right? And hope for the best. Well, we can do these 3. Right, how many potions do I have? So, invisibility. Let's see, because I don't really fancy brewing up some more. So we could do, potentially we could do 5 here. 1, 2, 3. Which one would be the 4th and the 5th? Maybe those 2. Yeah, and then we leave. If I do 6, we can leave those 3 for another time. Sorry, I'm looking at the seed map right now, and I'm trying to see what I want to do. It also depends on how much I want to do today as well. But we really wouldn't be able to do more than like 1 potion per thing. So I could get another 3 invis, which means 1 golden carrot. We're going to need the glass bottles. Do I not have any more glass bottles though? Oh no, I do. I've got loads. I store them up here, don't I? We're going to need... so in terms of water breathing, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3. So we need 3 of those. We need... Wait, is that all the glass bottles we have? 16. Ooh, that might not be enough. Hold on. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is enough. That's more than enough. So I don't need those. I'm surprised I don't have any more glass bottles. Like, have I, like, just not kept them? That might be the case. I might not have kept them from my fishing escapades. How do you make... So that makes night vision. How do you make invisibility from that? I can never remember. Is it like glistening melon? No, that's not right. Potion of invisibility. Fermented spider eye. That's what you need after. Right. Yes, I do remember this. Fermented spider eye. Okay, so we need the mushroom. That might be tricky, actually. I don't know if I've got mushroom. I can get plenty of sugar. I've got plenty of spider eyes. It's the mushroom, I'm not sure. We have. But I only need 1, right? Yeah, we only need 1. So I only need 1 here. It's the mushroom. Mushroom. Do I have any? Oh, shoot. I don't have any. Where can we get mushroom from then? Well, I mean, there's the mushroom island that we found. I need sugar as well, but that's fine because we've got sugar cane, so we can just turn the sugar cane to sugar. Is it always brown mushroom it needs to be? I'm surprised I haven't got any, unless there's some in the other chests. There might be some in the other chest, so we'll go and check there first. I also don't have any blaze rod. So I'm hoping I do elsewhere. Oh, maybe get some nether walls though. Feel like that might not be a bad idea, right? Bring me the nether wart. You always do extra invisibility because it's like There's an extra step that you have to do, and it's such a pain to do it. I think I might have used the last of my mushroom on the last round of Invis. That's why I didn't do it. But did I not? I'm sure I saved some somewhere. I wouldn't have used it all, right? I wouldn't have used it all. No. Did I? I got another water breathing there. It's only a 3-minute one. Red mushroom. Does red mushroom count? Can you do it with red mushroom? No. No, you can't, can you? No, it's got to be brown. Oh no, I've got this terrible feeling that I used all of them brown mushroom. I've got none left. I genuinely have that as a bad feeling right now. No, that's annoying. Because it was here. That was where the brown mushroom was. It was in that slot, I remember. That's where I got it from. And I don't think I replaced it. I don't think I planted it anywhere. I think I just like, oh, there we go. I've got brown mushroom. That's enough. And then didn't think about it. Oh, dear. Okay, let's go into the nether. Let's see if we can find some brown mushroom up in there. This is becoming a whole much bigger problem. Yeah, this is becoming a bigger problem than I thought. We're in the wrong biome for brown mushrooms, aren't we? We need to go on to just the normal netherrack. But that's like all the way over there. Okay, no, we're not doing that. Are we gonna go through a dark oak forest on the way? I have a suspicion there's a dark oak forest down this way. Yes, there is Womble. There is Womble. You know exactly where it is. Okay. So there is a dark oak forest there. We're going to go and take one of the mushrooms from there and try and save some of the brown mushroom. Yeah, let's go and do that. Does that mean I want to bring this with us? No, that doesn't mean that. What I'm going to do... This is where I do it wrong. Oh, is it red gunpowder? No, it's redstone, isn't it? I need the redstone. Okay, well, we got plenty of that, so that's not an issue. Awkward. Pufferfish. We got a little bit of blaze powder. I will have to go and pick up some more blaze powder though. So we'll do our water breathings first because those are the ones that we know we can do. And I may as well take this extra 3-minute water breathing as well. Not that I'm... Oh, no, it's an 8-minute. What? I'm so confused. There's another one. Okay, I'm just leaving crap in chests. I'm just leaving. There's a strength potion there. Yeah, that was the other trident. I knew I had another trident somewhere. Oh, this is why I need an organization. I do. I've got some TNT in there as well that I didn't know about. Yeah, I'm so annoyed that we don't have any brown thing. Okay, so there we go. We've got those. knock it off. I do at some point want to mob proof all of this. We want nether wall first. Yeah, I want to mob proof it all at some point. Just don't know when. Maybe I'm... Yeah, I don't need those then. So I will save these bottles. We'll save the pufferfish. Not that we need to save the... No, we'll have it. We may as well. I've got so many. One of those, please. I've got so much pufferfish, we may as well do it. Okay, this is the last batch of water breathing. Put one of those there, one of these here. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 like that. Then we need to do the invisibility, and I'm so annoyed. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to put that there. I'm so annoyed that I used all of the brown mushroom on the last batch of invisibility. I know exactly what I've done. I've just been like, oh yeah, I'll be fine. So one of these water breathings are only 3 minutes. So that is like in the case of an emergency. We'll put that there. That's not going to be part of the WODSIDs. We'll only do it if we absolutely need to. We've got loads of water breathing now. Let's... In fact, we might have too much water breathing and not enough invisibility, but I think I'd rather have the water breathing than the invisibility. Let's do an awkward potion. And the reason behind that is that I don't want to break this. I'm going to have to go and get a brown mushroom before I can do any more. We'll get rid of that. We wanted night vision. That's fermented spider eye, which I don't have the brown. No, I'm so annoyed. I should be able to put the redstone on, right? So we can still do the redstone now, and then it gets its... Yeah, night vision. We'll do the redstone. And then we want to turn it into the invisibility. Yeah, I've got way more water breathing than we actually need here, but that's okay. Like, I think the water breathing is more important because the invisibility will protect us so we don't die. But we've also got our armor, so the armor's quite a good stopgap. I'm not concerned about... Ooh, that's famous last words. I can feel that's famous last words. So I'm not going to complete that sentence. We do have glowstone. We had a sugar. Damn it. I'm pretty sure that sugar was there because I'd run out of brown mushroom as well. Why didn't I make a mushroom farm? Okay, that's what we're gonna go and do. After, we'll make a tiny little mushroom farm somewhere and it can passively collect mushrooms. So we don't have to... Nope, don't use the potion just yet. That's what we're going to do. For some reason, this is slightly off. Now it's slightly off. I think it's because when I move them camera, it kind of resets. There we go, that's better. I can see red mushroom over there, but not brown. Then we're gonna have to travel and just hope for the best. I think this is, number one, it's safer than doing it the other way. Oh yeah, they moved where everything was. Does it give you the Minecraft type in this? No, it doesn't. It doesn't give me the version. Right, okay. There's a lot of red mushroom over there, but I don't see any, don't see any brown. Which would be just fantastic if there wasn't any brown mushroom. Yeah, because if we break that, it's just going to give us the red mushroom, right? So where is our brown mushroom? You know, I know there'll be some somewhere. There is one. Okay. Kath, what are you doing? Does this give us mushroom block? Oh, okay, so it's a chance. Hey, Kath. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's 89 months. Yeah. Month. That's crazy. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate your face. Good evening, sir. How are you? Have you had a good week? You need new regeneration to beat Billy Piper. Yeah. So I've been saying this for a while, but I'm thinking of completely changing the sub alerts anyway, away from the Doctor Who stuff. I've been saying that for like what feels like 5 years now. Where did I leave my raft? Where did I leave? There it is. Right, let's go back. Say what you will, I believe what I see. That's fair. Any thoughts of to what? Nope. Got no idea. I don't know. Something a little less shouty. I like them. I like the alerts. I've always liked them. It's just they're a bit much now. I don't know. It's just a little bit. Time to go back to Thomas. No. It'd be something subtle, I think. I might just make it like a ding. Something boring. I'm old now. I want to be boring. Yeah, I don't know yet. I need to figure something out. I've still got those new emotes that I was designing to make up as well. There's a lot of things I gotta do, okay? There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things, stream-wise, that I want to work on. Let's make one fermented spider eye. The rest of the mushroom, we do not turn into fermented spider eye. Learnt my lesson. Because I'm pretty sure there's no more brown mushrooms in that dark oak forest. So we should turn it into a farm soon. Right, we should do a brown mushroom farm soon. Because red mushroom doesn't work and is useless. Right, we'll put the rest of that in. You need some mycelium. We do have mycelium. We've just found the smallest It's that? We've just found the smallest of... always the nether as well. Yeah, I mean, I was tempted to go to the nether and have a look. But we found the smallest of mushroom islands in our ocean that I didn't know existed. There we go. Okay, there we go. We got another. That should be enough invisibility to last us. 1 invisibility per monument. If we can't do it in the time with the invisibility, then we'll switch. But yeah, kind of in that direction, there is actually a very, very, very small mushroom island. When I say small, it's like 10 blocks. 10 blocks of that with like 3 cows on it and nothing else. But it does have mycelium. So it's interesting. Because we could farm the mycelium, like over there, that tiny little plateau that you can see right there, that is actually a mushroom island. It's crazy. It's the smallest one I think I've ever seen. I had no idea it was there until we went over to the ocean monument in that direction. So I had no idea. Right, I am going to put up the coordinates on this just so that we can make sure that we're sticking to the line for as much as possible. And then it will give me an idea of when we're getting close as well. Because we've got to go like 6,000 blocks or something over the land to get us to where we want to go. I really like that mountain range there. That's a cool mountain range. It looks pretty. BRB. Okay, no worries, Kath. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. Oh, there's another brown mushroom. Okay, well we are saved then. We've got more brown mushroom. Also a load of lilies there too. More brown mushroom. Okay, so there is more brown mushroom. Okay. Right, that's as far as that will take me. Not sure why I've got a chicken egg. So I've got to be careful here because I don't actually have a bow. So now it's night time. We do have to be careful. There is the temptation to pop an invisibility and just run through and invis, but I want to save it. So yeah, not going to do it. Yeah. We'll stay on land now. Where's that? There it is. So I'm hoping we can get a couple of stacks now. Like, well, if each monument has one... If each monument has one sponge room, and there's 9 monuments, I'm really, genuinely hoping we can get like 4.5 stacks worth of sponge. That would be nice. but we'll see. Oh, there's a random frog there. Okay. That's me that's left him there. Oh, there's another one. What? Oh, wait, no. No, this is, it spawned here. Oh, I had no idea. I had no idea there was a frogs here. Oh, this is so much closer than where we were. What? Ugh. Where did we go? Oh, wait, how are you doing this? What am I doing? What do you mean, how am I doing this? There was a thing there this entire time? Oh, I'm out of food. I need to eat. Huh? Oh, for goodness sake, Kath. How are you in two different places? Yeah. I bit into that so hard all my teeth came out. Stop it. Go away. Stop it. I'm busy. I'm busy. Do I have? Oh, I don't have actually very many ender pearls. We maybe should have thought about that. It's okay. It's fine. I have feather falling on. I can survive. I can survive. I am questioning whether I've actually came out this way. It's loading quite quick, so that tells me I've rendered it in before. Oh, okay. Well, that was embarrassing. No, you don't. I did bring more food than just... Oh, no, I thought you were a cow. How did I think you were a cow? I did bring more... Yeah, okay, I brought 62 steak. Okay, we're good. I've been out here before. I know I have. What did I come all the way out here for? I came out here for something. I will need cats at some point, actually. That's something I need to consider. Because, yeah, this might be the closest place. I don't want to get too close to the village, in case I kill all the villagers. Yeah, this might be the closest place to find cats. I know I've been out here for things in the past, like to those two villages. I don't remember what it was for. Well, fortunately, my gear all has mending on, right? So I should be good. I have to be extra careful now. I really don't want to die out here because that would be bad. I've got a lot of good gear on me, and I don't want to go through the pain of getting all of that mending back. So yeah, I've got my best gear on. I probably should be a little bit more cautious, really, shouldn't I? Mind you, all the mending stuff, apart from the trident, has netherite on. I don't believe you can put netherite on a trident. Which I wish you could, actually. It feels like they've missed something. If If I had more ender pearls, I'd ender pearl up there, but I don't, so I won't. Instead, we'll swim round. Oops, missed it. Missed the jump. Okay, that's twice in a row I've missed that jump. Okay. It's fine. It keeps going left. I'm kind of waiting for it to turn back towards the right. Oh, another village. Wonder if there's a random cat around here. I might not have looted this village, actually, now I think about it, because this is not in an area I've really strayed to. Normally I go up over the mountain. Why can I not climb? There we go. There we go. That's much better. Don't see any cows. Not cows. I saw plenty of cows. Don't see any cats. Oh, I know what I came out here for. I came out here for the, yeah, for spawning the frogs up there. Yeah, okay. That was why I came out this far. Okay, well that's annoying because I could have just taken that ender portal. I'd forgotten. It was for the powdered snow, that's what I needed. So we got a powdered snow farm up there as well. But it involves me having to AFK there and I just don't have the patience. And I think this is a trial chamber over here, right? Maybe. I know there's something around here that I've also hit. And looted. I think there's something around here. But I'm not entirely sure why. Yeah, don't know. Oh no, it might be the Deep Dark. The Deep Dark might be here, like the ancient city. That might be what I found. Ran underneath here. Yeah, I think it was the ancient city. I remember. They'll all be in like the VODs and stuff because that's all been uploaded. It's just I wouldn't even know where to look for the references. Wouldn't even know where. We've got bees as well here. Now, do I need some sort of honeycomb farm at this base? I don't think so. We've got the mega honeycomb farm at the other base. But are we going to use large quantities of copper at this base? We do have a copper build coming up, actually. There is going to be copper involved in one of my builds. So yeah, maybe we do need some form of bee technology, but not to like the extent that we've got at the other place. Maybe like a small version of that. Yeah, maybe we could do like a small farm. Maybe that's one of the things that can go inside the new building. Just like stack things up, maybe. Like do a couple of like smaller farms, like kelp farm, maybe. We could do like a sugarcane, automated sugarcane farm. Just like things to tick over. Ooh. Cornflower. There's a lot of this around here. I always need blue dye as well, so I am actually going to pick this up. This might be a spot for a flower farm, maybe. I want to make sure I get a stack and no more. Do I like these wildflowers? I've never really used them, have I? So we'll get an entire stack out of them, and this is just an extra piece of loot, just because that will give us a stack of blue dye right there. And we're always in need of cyan dye, so yeah, blue dye is needed. $4,000 blocks in. Not bad, not bad, not bad. And do I have enough inventory slots for the rest of the sponge? No, but I can put the ender pearls away, I guess. And once we drink the potions, we can stack them up. So yeah. That's where I've got the cherry wood from. There, just over there. That was more than likely the reason we came out this far before. It's for the cherry wood. I think we've got all types of wood, haven't we? Yeah. Yeah, I know I do. Got a random church on the land. That's an interesting place. This village is interesting. Yeah, you've got all the buildings down here, and then you've got the church on the hill. I know there's technically a second church, but yeah, this is a cool little village. I like this village. This is one of the more interesting ones that are randomly generated. I think I've appreciated it before. Uh-oh. That was a yawn. Not a good sign. Once we get to the ocean, I'm gonna go and get a drink. Which will consist of both water and alcohol-free beer. Bit of both. That's what I'm going to go and do. Okay, I think we're in the ocean. Let me sail out a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do now that we're here, I think this is where we need to be. Let me just have a look. Yes. Am I right? just gone past the cherry grove. I don't think it is. No. That's where I... Okay, so I'm not in the right place. That's okay. We're not... This isn't the ocean I want. I need to skirt this... There is a water monument somewhere nearby, but I'm not going to stop by and pick it up. We need to skirt this coastline. But it'll be quicker to do this via boat than on land. There is a ship right there. There isn't actually a monument on this path, so... There is one in this ocean, but it's like too far away for it to count. Well, there's 3 in this ocean, but they're all like just that little bit too far away, so I'm not going to go for them. But I will... No, I'm not. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Oh, we got a big tiger bite. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not walking over, because that is what I'd be walking over. That mountain there. So we'll just skirt around this coastline, and it should bring us to the next ocean. What is that over there? Is that a cow? Oh, I found one of the new cows! Look at it! Cool. I haven't actually seen one of those in Minecraft before. The bunnies have changed too. Okay. I mean, one day we'll go and get one of those and bring them back, but today is not that day. Yeah, you see, this is... Oh, we got some more brown mushrooms, at least. Oh, yeah, of course, tiger biome. Of course there's brown mushrooms in the tiger biome. Of course. Okay. Well... Yeah, I'm just an idiot. Okay. It's fine. I just forgot. I think if I follow this, it might connect up. It might not, though. Probably won't. But we shouldn't have that much more land stuff. And then once we get to the actual ocean that we need to be in, that's when I will jump and get a break, stretch my legs. Oh. This might be as far as we've been actually in this direction then. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's loads of brown mushroom around here. Right, okay. This ocean now coming up. This one, I believe, is the one that we need. It should open up. I'm hoping. That's an interesting feature over there. Of course, the sun is about to set just as we get to where we need to be. So it should open up into a big ocean. There it is. That's what we wanted. Right. Okay, so in this ocean, there are 9 monuments. I would like to attempt to get all of them. That one, I think, is the closest. So that's the one I want to do. I know this is going to sound weird, but that's the one I want to do last. Yeah, this might take longer than I thought. That is actually quite off the line. I mean, I'm going 1,000 blocks off the line to get these. But I think because we're so far out, I don't think it matters because I'm not going to build anything around here. And I'm doing this purely in biomes that aren't going to change, right? So I think it's okay. Okay. I will be back in a sec. I'm going to go and go on a quick break just to get some drink. And then we're going to go and hit every single one of these. So I'll be back in a sec. I have returned. Hello. I have my drink. So if you're wondering what I'm drinking, Heineken 0% beer. I'm going to drink it out the can today. Usually I have a glass, but today I'm drinking it out the can. 0%. I am blurry. Hello. Focus on my face. No? It's not going to focus? No? Don't want to? Sure. Hey. Wait. Focus. On my face. There we go. We did it. We did it. Barbaric. What is barbaric? Okay. I need the exact coordinates of this. So we want to go to -6,000, 8,000. -6,000, +8,000. And there's 2 around that area. That's what we want to do. We want to do those 2 first. Drinking from the can. Yeah, I know. But yeah. How about thou feeling, 'tis fine day? Okay. I'm good. Like I said, we're gonna leave this one until last. This one's the closest. Yeah, I'm good. Everything's going okay. It's fine. Cool. Can. Hopefully. Yeah, I know. I don't normally drink from the can. I don't normally like doing it. I like to pour it into a glass, but right now, you know, it is fairly cool. I mean, I'll be honest. The only reason I get this beer is because it's got Silverson's track on the actual can itself. I can't help myself. I like Formula 1. Is this the one that we are approaching? So, just so you're aware, there are 9 ocean monuments in this ocean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so 9. So we've got 9 monuments, 9 chances of sponge rooms. That's our main goal. We want the sponge. Once we have the sponge from the sponge room, we're out. I'm not going to keep the gold. I think we'll leave the gold. It's not worth it. I don't really have the inventory space for the gold. Actually, yeah, I might be able to. Have inventory space. Why do I have sticks? She'll put those away. Ironically, I don't think this is the one that we were going to attack first. We were going to attack the one right really far away, so we'll come back to this one as well. Yeah, because we wanted -6,000 by 8,000. Continuity satisfy your needs for connected textures. I didn't do the mods because I'm waiting for the next version of Fabric to come out so I can upgrade to the next version of Minecraft. So I don't want to get used to new mods and then have to get annoyed when I can't upgrade them to the next one. So I'm not going to do it just yet. I'll do it in a little bit. I'll do it in a couple of weeks. There's another one over there. See how many See how many I mean? There's like 1, 2. That's number 2. That's number 3. And as we get deeper in, they get like really close. I think that one that we can just see that's just rendered in is the one that we're about to hit. We've got one over there, so that one will be the next one we get. No, there's another one. There's another one behind this one. Fabric and Continuity already support 26.2, but Voxy is still missing. I swapped to Distant Horizons for the time being. 26.2, is it? I checked for Fabric for 26.2 before I started streaming and I couldn't find it. Maybe I'm not in the right place. I couldn't find it. But I mean, I will wait for Voxy to update. I shall wait for Voxy. Because I quite like having Voxy. Yeah, this one is the one. So we'll do this one first, then we'll do that one. Then, yeah, we're basically coming back. This one's really close to land. You don't normally get them this close. Okay. For this, we're going to hit F3. I'm going to take these off. Let's pop our invis. Pop our water breathing. And get as close as we can. Hopefully before the mining fatigue gets in, we'll be able to mine in to the top. If not, we'll go through the front door. Yeah. Nice. Let me in. Okay. This is it's so cheesy. It's so cheesy. Okay, well, we got one. Ooh, we got smithing template? Huh. Okay, well, I shall keep hold of that. I can go in there. I don't care about the prismarine. We got a smithing template from that. I didn't know that we could get those. There's the second. Die! I didn't know we could get a smithing template. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Might as well put the glass bottles in there as well. Free up my inventory. So we do need to keep an eye out for the sponge rooms. I do have a bad feeling actually about this one because the layout is all wonky. It's almost as if there's like 2 monuments here. Like, the layout is all balked, so potentially not a sponge room. We need to find the final guardian. They're not usually that close by to each other. Oh, we're in the entrance. Okay, so we found the entrance. We need to get... No sponge room at the entrance. We need to get out to the edge. Nope. Mining fatigue. I've got 3 minutes until the next mining fatigue hits, and ideally, we don't want to do that. But I haven't seen any sponge rooms anyway, so I don't think there are any sponge rooms in this one. Oh, I'm going around in circles. This is annoying. Go up. We will go, yeah, up here, down here. Okay. We got this one. So this is where I should have gone. I should have come out this way. Yeah, I haven't seen any sponge rooms, which doesn't mean there isn't a sponge room. There might be one around the corner, but how much longer left? We've got 2 minutes on the mining fatigue. Yeah, he's in there. Okay. And there you are, you're up here. Whoops, missed. Nope. Thank you. Okay. So mining fatigue should be fading. Is there a sponge room like round here? That would have been the ideal place if there was going to be one. Ah, yeah, sponge room. Perfect. We got one. We got at least one sponge room, but there are other areas. No, I don't want to do. I want to put it on my head. We got another smithing template. How much longer? We've got a minute left on the water, on the what's it? So let's just not lose that place and see if there's. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. That's the only sponge room. We've now looped around. Yeah, so this is the only sponge room, and it's here. No! Oh, no. It's this one, right? No. Damn it. I've lost it. No. This one. There it is. Okay.
I pray to the stars and heaven above.
I'm just gonna... We'll just get this sponge then. We'll mine out and we'll go to the next one.
There comes a time when he and death meet. Bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
We've got 10 left. 10 seconds. I never know how much I'm supposed to get from these. Always dead terrified that I'm gonna lose something. How much invisibility left? We've got 2 minutes. I don't think there is another sponge room. I'm not going to stay for the gold. We're not going to stay for that. So yeah, I don't think there's another sponge room. I think it was just the one. Did have a good check round. Actually, I didn't really check round this wing, so there could be something this side. So I didn't really get a chance to check here, did I? I've got a minute left. Okay, yeah, I have been here. Okay. Yeah, done. We need to go. Get out. Okay. That is one. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Okay. Let's go to the next one, which is this one over here. Oh, God. That was sketchy. Oh, that was scary. I don't think I picked up the guardian head, but I don't care about that. I really nearly died then. That would have been bad. That would have been really bad, actually. That low-key would be awful. I did get a sponge from it. Actually, not low-key. Like, massively would have just been the worst. Okay, there's the mining fatigue. That's pretty good. Nah. Nope, other way. Haven't seen a sponge room yet, but there was the last one was like in the last place we looked. So kind of hoping we get at least one per monument. That'd be pretty cool, but you're not guaranteed it. I like keeping the guardian heads, if you're wondering. Ow. Okay, last. Elder Guardian should be around here. No, missed it. Oop. Okay. Can I have like one piece of armor on as well? Is that something I can do? Sponge? No. How much mining fatigue left? 3 minutes. Yeah, we got 3 minutes to search this thing. See if we can find a sponge room. Not every single water monument has a sponge room. That's one of the annoying things. Some have multiple. Haven't found the entrance to this one just yet, because that's usually a good place to have a look. Yeah, wait, where is the entrance? Down. That's where it'll be, yeah. Okay. This one's feeling like a no. Mind you, never mind. We got one. Is there another one this side? No, another one there. I think it's just this one. I think this is the only sponge ring. That's okay. I will take one. We've still got like 2 minutes, so we may as well explore a little bit more, because we didn't find the gold room. Ah, there it is. Never mind. We didn't find the gold room. There it is. Found it. Yeah, there's not going to be any sponges in this way. Yeah, this one's a bit of a interesting one, I think. No, I do wonder whether there is some around here, though. No, nothing. No, there's nothing. Okay. Nothing up here, is there? No. I am going around in circles here, and yeah. Okay, I have checked the whole thing. There is only one sponge room. It's fairly near the entrance, though, so should be fairly okay to find this one. Again, that's if I can remember the way back. Can I remember the way? Or if not, we can just break out and then go back in, because I'll be able to find it once we're in the entrance. Yeah, okay, I'm going around in circles. No, I'm not actually. I just went from like one end of the place to the other. It's not here. Is it down on this? Right. Okay. Hold on. Let's figure this out. There it is. I knew it was around here somewhere. Okay, let's get these sponge. $27, I think I counted that time. So we should have nearly a full stack. There we go. There's 28. Cool. How much left do we have on the invis? Let's get out. I do want to do that. Yeah, okay, so we can keep one of our arms on. If we put both of them on, they do get aggressive right there, right? Probably. Don't need that junk. Let's have a look, see where the next one is. So we've done that one, so that one's completed. So now we want to go negative 5,400, 7,000. So I'm going to turn this back on. Yeah, so it's that one over there, isn't it? Turn that back off. I know where it is, because we can see it. Then should we hit that one next? Or should we hit the one after this, like over there? Maybe that one over there. We need one water breathing, one invisibility. Oh, I didn't bring enough invisibility. Okay, so one of them we'll just have to do and tank it. That's going to be more tricky. Do I want to run the risk? Do I want to run the risk? I don't think I do. Oh, nope. Okay, got another sponge. Very good. Very good. We need to find... Okay, this is a good promising area. This might lead to the other guardians. No? No? No, no, no guardians this way. I mean, there's guardians, just not the elders. I need the elder. Of course this is the entrance. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Oh, okay. Well, there's also no sponge room yet. There's normally a good path from here to the outskirts, but not this one. So we need to go... Where do I need to go? Up here? To the left? Down to the left? No? There's nothing. How do I get out of it? Yes. This is surprising. Usually there's a good path that you can find. To the back. It's got to be this way, right? No, it's not this way. I am going around in circles. Wow. Okay. This is surprising. If I can't find the next Elder Guardian soon, we might have to ditch this one and come back. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think I looked in like every single room. Haven't found the sponge room yet. There's still one more place where the next sponge room could be. So we'll go there next. How much time? 2 minutes. Okay, so we should be good. This one took a little bit longer to find the Elder Guardians. It can be a little bit deceiving because obviously they're randomly generated like the rooms and stuff. They do have a basic layout that they have to follow, but ew. Yeah, they do have a basic layout that they have to follow, but yeah, okay, sponge room. Sponge room hunt. No, there's not one up here, is there? Nope. This is when I find out there was actually an easy way. I don't think there's a sponge room in this one. Every time! It is seriously every time. This is the only sponge room though. There's no more. It is every time. Like, I'm just about to give it. I don't think there's a sponge room in this one. Finds the sponge room. It's like the game wants to prove me wrong. We've got a minute left of mining fatigue. I'm gonna wait anyway because the ads are on, so. We've got another Tide armor trim. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, come on now. So this is monument number 3, I believe. 3 out of 9. I don't think I'm going to be able to get all 9, so we might have to... Because I don't have the... Oh, the invis potion. But we might not... need it. I don't know. I only got a few there, so there wasn't as many in this one. I shall spend. No, I'm not gonna waste. I'm not gonna risk it because we almost died. So we'll break our way out. We'll break our way out. Oh. I see, that's what was attacking me. that's what was attacking me before. Got it. I did wonder. So we'll go over in this direction. Let me just pop a little bit of music on. Just a little bit. Let's tick this one off. So the next one is minus 4840 by about 8,000. So that is over in this direction. I just need to go in this direction for about 500 more blocks and then we're good. It'll render in fairly soon. Should be able to see it quite quick. Don't need that. 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 Don't need all that junk. Okay, I can see it. It's here. Look. And then the one after that is kind of in that direction. Okay, let's get our potions ready. These are just in case. Yeah. Yeah, I'm one invisibility potion short, and I'm half tempted to try and tank it. But I am a little bit dubious on that. We got one. Let's see if we can get the other. We can do it before mining fatigue. We're not going to be able to. We've got a sponge room. Is that a second? No. Where's the next Elder Guardian? No. There it is. Okay. It was always going to be... Like, unfortunate. That's actually quite unfortunate because that means... Yeah, okay, we've got... Yeah, okay, we've still got plenty of time. It doesn't mean anything, ignore what I was saying. But we did find a sponge room, so there is a sponge room around already, which is good. It's whether or not I'll be able to re-find the sponge room once I've killed the Elder Guardians. I'm sure I will. Yeah, because there it is. It's there. It's gotta be this way. I'm sorry, but excuse me, where? Well, at least I know that the sponge room is like right next to the first Elder Guardian room. But where are the other Guardians? Hello? Excuse me? I do feel like it should be over here somewhere. Maybe this way? I've just missed it. Hello? No. Where the frick is it? Back here again. I'm just going in circles. It's the circle of life. Just going in circles. Dun, dun, dun. Come on, let me out! Oh god, how much longer on the mining fatigue? It's still got 3 minutes. There's no need to panic. Just don't. Wait, hold on. Did I miss an up somewhere? It shouldn't be an up. There should just be a down somewhere. Maybe this? No, it's not this way. I've tried that way. Wish I could put down torches so I could be like, yeah, it's not this way. I can't even break anything to like mark where I've been. This one is a maze. This one's properly throwing me for a bit of a loop. I'm usually okay with these, but I think because I've been through a couple now today, I am getting turned around a little bit easier because they all do start blending in together because it's the same sort of terrain. And then my mind map is mapping other ones. Right, okay. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to exit and we'll go in through the front door. We'll try that way. And hope this will be good. Also, hello. I wonder. Maybe? Hitbox? No? Okay, so it is there. I just need to find my way to it. This direction. There's a... Okay, we got 1 minute left. I need to make a move. We need to get going. Because if the other Guardian is still alive, it will set another mining fatigue on me almost instantaneous. So I need to get it. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, that was annoying. Because now my invisibility and water breathing is going to run out. So, water breathing is not a problem. Invisibility is. So what can I do here? Let's... I mean, we will have to wait out. This will be a good test to see whether we can survive. Is it a good test? Is this a good... This is a good idea. I am going to swap over to the steak. What do I have on that? So I've got 2 minutes. I have to be very careful here. That was really annoying, and I don't know if there was anything I could have done to prevent that. But yeah, I think this one is a weird layout in the fact that it might be blocked off. It's either that or I just missed a turning somewhere. I'm not entirely sure. This one's very mazy. Okay. Do we still have invisibility? Yes, we do. Okay, this is what I'm going to do then. So we'll go in through the hole we made up here. We'll go to the sponge room. We shall hide out here. I am going to wait, unfortunately, for the invis to run out. I may as well put this on now so that we've got at least our armor on, I guess. And we're literally got to wait for the mining fatigue to run out. We shall get the backup water breathing, because that was why we got extra water breathing, was for this eventuality. I do not think I want to do too many of these without the invisibility, so I think we will just do the 8. that's the case, I won't bother going that all the way down to the last one. It's made me a little bit nervous losing getting the mining fatigue for a second time. So what I'm going to do to really maximize this water breathing here is I'm going to let the bubbles go all the way down to the bottom. So I might be able to tank it. I'm going to put in the 3-minute one. We'll use the 3-minute one. I think that's worth it. Conserve the 8. Oh, there's a 3-minute one there as well. Okay. Oh. They're all the spare ones are 3-minute ones. Okay. We'll use the 3-minute ones. I obviously missed a redstone dust at some point. Yeah, I am gonna have to... I am gonna have to drink this. But I wanna do it for as long as I can. And I will take drowning damage here as well. And then we'll... Because I'll be able to tank the damage. Because I've had food, so I've got the saturation food. This is crazy that I can tank this. Oh, okay, there we go. Six seconds left. I'm wondering how long we can last. I might be able to out-tank this. Drowning. Maybe. We'll see. I won't be able to tank drowning and being hit by the water guardians though. So let's do that. Let's take the water potion. That'll get our what's it back. Then we'll come out of hiding. Now we've got maximum saturation. So if we do get hit, we do have at least something going on. Now we're just gonna run. Yeah. We're gonna take a little bit of hits here, but hopefully not too bad. Actually, we made it. We made it. Okay. I just don't know where I left my boat. There it is. Okay. That's okay. That's fine. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be when we ran out of the... When it popped again, it was... Yeah, I don't love that. But actually, it's not terrible. I'm going to get another bundle out ready. Yeah, it wasn't terrible. Not the best thing that could have happened, but it could have been a lot worse. Could have been worse. I might keep some of this raw cod, because if when I'm walking back and I go past the villages, we might have a look for some cats. That one is done. So I'm only gonna hit this one over here, and then we'll go back to the other 3 that we went past when we came into the ocean. There are 2 in this direction, but there's one like really far in the other, like in the background over there. So, and there's not that much point in me doing this. Let's prime our water breathing and invisibility again. We've always got a backup if we need it. Yeah, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left to loot. Yeah, we just won't do one of them. I think that one's another one over there. So that's the one that we're not going to do. Not going to do that one. How do they know where I am? No. No. Okay. We got one. Let's, we should have done this before. Like, we should have done that with the other one. Let's not dick around now. Okay, can't do that now. But it did. Ha! Suck it! Suck it! I beat you! Okay, and then the last one should be around here. And then we need to find the yeah, then we'll need to find the sponge room if there is one. Because I haven't even like looked for that. I literally just like strip mine straight to where the guardians were. Because it's just like that is the most efficient. If you're not going to give me the mining fatigue, I'm going to freaking utilize it. So get out. You're not welcome here. Okay. Okay, that's all dandy. Okay, now I want to keep an eye out for those. What do we have? We've got 3 minutes worth of mining fatigue. When the mining fatigue's out, we should just like strip mine through and just remember, I can mine for things. Can't go in there. Okay. Let's go back this way. Yeah, I do think it will be worth just like doing the strip mine through this maybe. Seeing if there was anything, if we just accidentally jump into the rooms, because I don't really like wasting the time. Okay, well I didn't really discover up here, did I? There's nothing up that way. There is nothing above me, nothing over there. Might be something this way. That's where I stripped mine into, I see, so I could have just come up. Got it. That was how that bit connected. I just didn't have the patience. Nothing. This might be an unlucky one. That was my famous last words last time. I strip mined into this. Mined this. Yeah, this actually might be an unlucky one. This might not actually have a sponge room at all. Little bit annoying, but it is what it is. We still get 3, I guess. I mean, how many? We've got 2 stacks worth. Yeah, this one's a little bit annoying. But it is luck based, right? Like, sometimes you get more than one, sometimes. Like I said, like, the one that I went for, off stream had 3 sponge rooms, and that was just like, whoa. I don't think I've ever seen a monument with 3 before. I've seen one with 2, but never with 3. Like I said, once I Get rid of that mining fatigue. We will just do a little bit of strip mining to see if we can find one. I don't think we will, though. I think... yeah, I don't think there'll be a sponge room on this one. I just don't... yeah, I've just got that feeling. I think we've been lucky with them, right? Every single one so far, we found one sponge room. Actually, no, not every single one. There was, yeah, this is our second of the stream that we've been to that didn't have a sponge room. So, does happen. Does happen. I'd forgotten about the first one we did, the very first one. Okay, well, mining fatigue's running out, so I'm about to start strip mining. There it is. Okay, cool. First need to figure out where we are. Okay, that's all the way through that bit. Let's do all the way through here. Oh, what's that up here? Nope, nothing. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be fruitful somehow. Oops. Didn't actually mean to do that, but that's fine. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm going to say no on this one, and this one does feel like a big old no. Let's make sure we have those on before we lose our invis. Where's the boat? Boat's over there. Yeah, this one was an unfortunate one. We still have 3 left to hit. So we'll do those 3. And we're probably going to call it a day. Well, not probably, definitely. Right, so the next one's going to be quite far away. We have done that one. So the next one's quite far away. We need to go to negative 5,500 by 7,000. So negative 5,500 by 7,000. We need to go in that direction. We're actually going back on ourselves now. But that's okay. Maybe I should have hit this one up first. Yeah, this one I should have hit up first, and then the last 2 that I did should have been last. I didn't think it out. I didn't think it through. But that's okay. Like, I can't be always like, right. What was the coordinates? Negative 5,400. Wow, we have like 4,000 blocks to go. 1,000 blocks to go. At least it's daytime. It might be raining, but at least it's daytime. The rain does destroy the stream a little bit, and the compression on YouTube. So the quality is going to be lower. But at least it's daytime, because nighttime means phantoms. There it is. We see it. Yeah, this one was the longest journey that we had. Okay, I see it, and then there's one back, well, there's two back over in that direction. That's all we're doing. Once we get those two, then I might do the journey back home, I might not. It depends how I feel. There is also that here. I don't have a brush though, so I'm not going to do that. But we might come back to this at another point. Let's get our backups ready. Water breathing done. And this. Yeah, I got lucky with that again. Oh no. No! It does give you thorns if you hit it with melee. I did wonder. Answers my question though. Strip mine. Oh. Okay, well we know where they are. No! Okay, never mind. Go back! Couldn't do it in time. I ended up going in the wrong direction on that one. That's fine, there it is. I thought I was in a different place. But it's okay, we found them, so should be okay. I'm just hoping we get a sponge room in this one, because I don't particularly enjoy the idea that there's two in a row that we've missed out on. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. I've not seen that before. Was that messed up? No, it hasn't. I need to go this way. That's really interesting. We might have a look at that. We'll see. Once we've got rid of the mining fatigue, we might have a look and see what there is there. But I need to get rid of this Elder Guardian first. I've still got 3 minutes. Missed it. Yeah, so you still get thorns from melee tridents. I did wonder. Okay, let's try and find these sponge rooms, if it exists. I'm gonna say it. There might not be a sponge room in this one. Oh. Why are we... Why were they trying to attack? Interesting. Like, why could he see me? Why was he attacking me? But he definitely targeted. He definitely had a target lock on. So that's something I need to be careful with. Maybe don't get complacent. Oh no, I actually do think that there might not be one in this one. Did we come in through the actual entrance? I don't think I have. But I don't see that. Ah, okay. Found one. There might be a second. Be optimistic. I don't think there'll be a second. I don't think there is. I've still got 2 minutes on the mining fatigue. That's insane. That's a long time. Oh, there is a second. There's two. There's two. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, so we got two. Do we think we can go for a third? Maybe. No, not here. Okay. Main entrance was the key. 1, 2. I'm a little bit paranoid. I lost one. I can't believe there's 2 here. That's great. Like I said, I have seen 2 before, but that pace for the one that we didn't get on the last monument, right? Like, we're still on 1 monument per 1 sponge marine per monument, so that's, I feel good. Quite rare to get 2. Definitely very rare to get 3. I've only ever had 3. I shall keep... I'm going to keep as many of those trims as possible. So I do want to utilize those trims at some point. That's annoying. They can go in there as well. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need any of these. Gonna keep the raw cod as previously described. Okay, I've only got 2 more invisibilities left. The water breathing, we've got backup water breathing right now. And we're about to get another stack, I think, of sponge, or near enough a stack. I don't think it'll be a full stack, but it'll be close. Oh, I'm just going to pick up all that trash I just left. How much longer on invis? 2 minutes. Where was it? Where was it? No, I've lost myself again. Up we go. Nice. Num 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 num. I will take it all. All of it. Okay, that was a whole stack actually, thereabouts. We are literally just leaving. I don't care how I leave, I'm just leaving. Let me out. Let me go. Let me go. I think the drowned can still see me, right? Maybe. Maybe. There was a drowned with a trident there. That was a little bit scary. Let's put those on now. Just because, yeah, we're about to run out. And now it's nighttime as well, which is bad because we get phantoms. I did want to go and investigate that, but I'm not going to. No, we're not going to. I'm not going to risk it. Where? Oh, it's over there. It's all the way over there. I've just gone in the wrong direction. I'm scared of trident rounds because they can hit. They hit hard. Right, next one. That one has been completed. Next one's this one. So this one's the one on the minus 5,000 by 6,000. So this is the one that we found at the beginning. And then there'll be one more after this. Oh boy, that has been... This has been fun. I'm pretty pleased with how many sponges we've managed to get from this, though. It does kind of show how powerful, let me just... This can be. I think it's this one over here. I do have to be extra careful because we are at night time now. So phantoms will spawn. Phantoms will hit hard as well. So I have to be really careful. Like, we've got so much. We've got 3 stacks of sponge. Invis. Water breathing. Take those off. Oh no, the phantoms. Might get hit by the phantoms here. Don't know if I was able to... Yeah. I think... Don't know if phantoms get fooled by invis. Should do. But maybe they spawned and saw me before I took off my armor or something like that. What am I doing? Oh no, never mind. I was going to start stripping. I was like, oh, am I not strip mining? I should have. It should be the first thing I think to do. Dear. Now we've got to go and swim through the maze. Oh, there we go. Found it. You are nothing to me. Can't you see? I'm not gonna lie, I'm fairly pleased with how well this has gone. So far, don't want to tempt fate just yet. I don't want to tempt fate just yet. Hey. Okay, so that's all 3 of them. So that's at least something, right? Let's have a start looking for some sponge, shall we? We have 1 room. Okay. So there is a room there. It's in a bit of an odd spot. We've got 2. No. We've got 2. 2 sponges. Might strip mine for these. Yeah, mining fatigue. I've got 3 minutes of mining fatigue. I'm trying to think. So we got 1 there. Actually, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Gonna do it. Yeah. So it's just they're so close to each other. Okay. Yeah. They are so close. Wait, what? How did I get back to the other one? It did feel a little bit cheesy using free cam in that way, but hey. It's got to be down. It's got to be down here, and then to here. Okay, this is the one that I want to stay at, because then I can just like mine up to the other sponge room after we've got it. And I believe there's only 2 sponge rooms here. I'm not going to use free cam to check. I just wanted to see where. Yeah, it is. It's like up and then there. Yeah. So it is this wall that I want to go up to. Well, we've got a whole minute. I'm 99% sure that there isn't another sponge room. I'm not going to go and have a look though. We're not going to check. We're going to leave it. Yeah, it does feel a little bit cheesy using the free cam to check that. But I kind of knew it was there anyway. I just wanted to make sure. It's like I knew it was close, that we could just mine to it, but yeah, like my time is valuable tonight because I really should have stopped streaming by now, but I still I'm so like I'm in the rabbit hole, right? Like we're in the rabbit hole. So like I'm down, I'm Alice, I'm shrinking, and I'm having fun. So yeah, free cam felt a little bit cheesy there, but that's fun. Time is just as valuable. It's the first time I've actually abused free cam, which does make me think maybe we shouldn't have it if I'm tempted. Mind you, if I didn't have it, like I would have figured it out like straight away. It's just saved me like 2-3 minutes. Oh, it's so painful. Of course, you can still mine things with mining fatigue. Okay, let's pick these up. How many is that? Ooh, that was quite a beefy amount. Cool. Happy with that. Happy with that. Yeah, I don't think there was any more. Ooh, did I check this area that much? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah. Yes, I did. Out we go. Flee with extra flee. I'm gonna do that though. They're gonna target to me. Yeah, it doesn't do too much damage. Okay. Okay, that's fine. It's when there's like 4 or 5 of them all targeting me. That's when it's a little bit dangerous. To be fair, with my armor on, I can tank it, but more than I think. But we've got 4 stacks of sponge. But I just do not want to risk it. Okay, I need to go this direction for the last one. And then we're done. And yeah, I will consider whether we're going to walk all the way back. It'll take us like half an hour, I think. I really should have finished streaming like half an hour ago, so maybe not. Might not be a bad idea, but I'm locked in right now, so it's like, you know what I mean? Like when you're locked in and you're just like, yeah, I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to go to sleep. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Should be around about here. I didn't actually check for the coordinates. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay. Right, this is our last potion of invisibility. We do have water breathing left, but not much. Ah, dickhead. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. Okay. Yeah, made it in. Oh, get him! Not the first one. Strip mine. This direction. Okay, that got us to here. Okay, that in itself was helpful because we should be able to skirt round. I hope. Maybe not, actually. I think it's below that we need to be. Oh, no. Yeah, I think it's below. No. Okay. Wasn't helpful. Needed to go another one lower. Complete waste of time. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But we know that we can go this way. And then we are here. There might be one. Yeah, around this corner. Why am I going this way? This is not the way I want to go. I want to go this way, please. How much longer left? 3 minutes on the mining fatigue. Remember, this is the last of my invis as well. I mean, we could try and stick around on this one a little bit longer. If we needed to. There we go. Okay. Elder Guardians down. That can go in there. We'll save some of these. We'll save all of that. May as well save this now. Oh, and may as well start work on the next bundle. Let's go and see and hope we can find... Oh, a sponge room. So we do have one. Is there a second? How much time? 2 minutes on the mining fatigue. I don't know if there will be a second. Because they're usually on the same level. Although the last one wasn't, was it? So we've got... Oh, this is the second. There is 2. Right. Because the other one was here. Yes, so we've got 2. So we've got 1. 2. I'm wondering if we can find a third, actually. This feels like a good chance for a third. No. Maybe not. Yeah, there isn't a third, unfortunately. Yeah, no third. Okay. Well, we got 2. We got 2. Pretty pleased with that. Yeah, no third. I'm afraid there is no third. No third. None. None, I think, your friend. No third. Yeah, because there's not going to be any up this high. This is too high. And this is the Elder Guardian room. So... let's find that other one. Let's find the one that I know is on this level. Here it is. Now I want to go down. And then find this. This is where I'm going to be. Wait, is it that way? Yeah, okay. We can mine. We can mine to it, I guess. How much left on the mining fatigue? Yeah. Right, let's get the last of the spongy sponge. I'm pretty pleased with this. This has been a good haul. Like, we've got what will be 5 stacks worth, I think, which, saying we've gone through, so we did 8 here, so we've done 10, 5 stacks. That's worked out quite well. That works out at about 1 sponge room per monument, so plus the extra monuments that we had, the other 2, so I've got another stack and a half at my base. Oh, where is it? Oh, nutsack. There it is. I said I was going to mine to this. So that brings us to about 6.5 stacks worth of sponge. So that might be enough. That might be all I need. Who knows? Mm. 5 and 6, not bad. Not bad. I will take it. Where is my boat? Right, let's turn around and go home. No, I'm going to keep that up. We are going to put those back on, though. Oh, no, we're going to be traveling home at night. That is annoying, because we've got phantoms now. Okay, well, there's not really much I can do about it, I'm afraid. Not much I can do about it. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll be able to get back. All my invis and water breathing's gone. We have no invisibility left anyway. Let's put them in that bundle, I guess. Put them in that bundle. got a couple of bundles there of junk. I do quite like the bundle feature for like when you're doing this sort of thing. It's quite handy just having like 3 bundles to pull, like bundles in bundles kind of thing, like just to pull out and fill up, so you don't get rid of all of your junk. Because there's some things there that I can use for building. It's not things that I'll necessarily need too much of, but may as well use it. I mean, we are creating a farm for those things, though, so it's like, yeah. While I think about it, though, I am going to take that, because I hope there's bees in it. We will find out. I mean, we've got the beehive, because I do need at least 1 of them. I'm hoping bees have ended up in there. But if not, you know, it is what it is. Do I want to spend the rest of the stream getting back home, or do I want to leave it? I don't think there's any... Oh, there is. There's 2 out of 3 bees. I don't know what gives me that information. But yeah, there's 2 bees in there. That's pretty cool. I don't know what mod gives me that information. I don't think it's vanilla. I think there is another mod going on there. Maybe? Maybe, unless they've changed the basic code of Minecraft. Which they could have, I guess. They could have. Woof, woof. Woof, woof. Yeah, so we've got 6,000 blocks now to walk home from. Get out of here. Oops, you're going to blow up. No, you didn't. Okay. Jump, jump. Oh, I hit my head. I have to be really careful going through this forest because there's going to be creepers everywhere. This might be how I die. I've just like beaten 8 guardian farms and I die to a creeper or something like that, or a skeleton. Skeletons are the worst. Hello, what's that? I've completed a what? I completed an achievement. Cool. I don't know what that achievement was because I'm getting shot at. We'll have a look. That was cool. I wasn't expecting that. That might be all the biomes. That could be all the biomes. Wow. It's very rare that I get achievements these days. That might be something that we do in the next... the next save is get all the achievements or something like that. I don't know. The next save. As though I'm gonna restart this world now. This world's never going anywhere. This world's, like, stuck with me now. No, there's backups upon backups of this world. Like, if I lose it or whatever, I can't like, the only way I would start a new world now is if I did a hardcore mode. But this one would stay around. Like, I'd come back to this. Because I've never successfully beaten a hardcore world. That would be... That would be a challenge for me, I think. I'm not the best of players. Do you want to take these out? Because these are a lifeline. I know I put them in the bundle, but now I want them out of the bundle for the journey home. There is the ocean over there. I'm going to go to the ocean. We'll ride the boat through it, because that'll be quicker than going over the mountain. Which is what I believe we did on the way in. Oh, the skeletons. Nope. Okay. That was a bit scary. Is that the village that we saw before? No, I don't think it is. No, because it would have lights, right? We did go past this shipwreck though. Now we've got the time. This is not a shipwreck. I'm gonna loot the chest though. Nothing. Oh, there is a shipwreck here. This is a combination of 2 things. That's pretty cool. Can I please? Yeah, why not? Actually, you know what? I'll take those. Ah. No. Ooh. I think I've already got the smithing template Copper Nautilus armor. I will take that though. I don't think I've got one of those. And buried treasure, copper Nautilus. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. I will take it all. I will take it all. I don't know what ingredients I got for this, but I got a buried treasure map. Do I want to do the buried treasure? Probably not. Right? We can save it for another day. Right? Like we could save it for another day. Oh, go away. Yeah, we'll save it for another day. I do like the copper Nautilus shells though. That's quite interesting. I didn't know that they could have them. I have some Nautilus. I will put them on the Nautilus. That is what I will do. We will do the buried treasure map another day. That's another adventure. Another adventure indeed. Okay. No longer nighttime. We didn't get any phantoms that night, actually. Maybe I was moving too quick. There is that possibility. Oof, we're gonna have to start going over the mountains here, aren't we? Okay, well, let's take the raft. Let's start moving. It is now counted as daytime, so... not quite, actually, yeah. So you could... I think there's still a chance for mobs to spawn. So we still have to be careful. And be careful of the creepers. This is like perfect biome for creepers. I am gonna take the nether portal back though. That is around here somewhere. Not quite here. We do have some, it might be worth having a look for a cat or something around here because I do want cats for my creeper farm. Because I'm going to do a creeper farm, by the way. I think I already told you guys that we were going to do that. I've only got 3 raw cod, though. I've got 8 raw cod. So hopefully we'll get lucky. We'll get 2 cats just knocking around. I'm going to go and loot this place as well while we're at it. We may as well. Now we're on the way back. We've got all the sponge in our inventories. You know, not as much of an issue. Okay, this room should have a chest. It does. It's got obsidian. It's got iron. It's got apples. Do you know what? I'm going to take the apples. They can be quite useful. The iron can go in. Obsidian. Yeah, sure. Why not? And I will leave the rest. The rest of that is kind of junky. I don't know why I'm taking the obsidian. I'm just taking the obsidian. So one of my rules for this area, I think this has a... No, it doesn't have a chest. I've already been in this one. One of my rules for this... I will take this though. Because they are always useful to have knocking around. One of my rules for this is that I can't sleep in any other bed outside of the ones from spawn. I think that's a good rule because that means that I can... Oh, wow. This is a big one. I haven't seen one of these big cottages for a while. Okay, you've got nothing. Yeah, so it does mean that I can't take one of these beds and use it off the journey home. So when we get phantoms, we will get phantoms. Unfortunately, we will just get phantoms. Yes, I knew there'd be one. I will take these. Not going to bother with the potatoes, though. Yeah, I'd take the apples. The apples are okay. You know what? I don't need those. That's junk. That's junk. I will take the other brewing stand though, because they are a little bit expensive at the moment because I don't have a he just went to work and I just like, nope, it's mine. They are a little bit expensive at the moment. We didn't see any cats though, which kind of sucks. Yeah, they are a little bit expensive at the moment because blaze rod, and I don't really have a blaze farm in this current area. I don't have a blaze farm at all, actually, in my other area. I am going to switch back to the cooked cost so we can get through that. Now that we're not necessarily battling, so we don't need the regen. We'll save the pork. The beef, rather. Did my music finish? No, there's no way. It's like a 3-hour playlist. Yeah, it's just a quiet bit. It's just a quiet bit. So yeah, I am going to take the nether portal. I believe that's at like the 3,000 mark, so we don't have to walk as far. So we'll take the nether portal. I'll just have to be careful. So I don't have any fire potions and nothing made out of gold. So piglins are going to be an issue. And I don't have my bow either. I've only got my trident, and the trident's not really designed to work in the what's it? Yeah, we'll take it back. I mean, there are those 2 villages though past there, so the advantage of doing that is that I can maybe find a cat. Is that the only advantage? We can come back another day for cat finding, right? Yeah, we can come back another day for cat finding. It will be a day soon because we do want to start making the creeper farm relatively soon. I am going to take this. Why not? Ooh! Perfect. Golden apple. Take it. I don't need the lodestone. Do I want the iron nuggets? Is there anything here that... you know, I don't need the obsidian. I'd rather have the iron nuggets, weirdly. I know that sounds weird, but... yeah, I'd rather have the iron and nuggets than anything else that I've got there. I'll definitely take the golden apple, though. Do you know what? I can put that on. Yeah, we'll put that on, then we can keep the obsidian. I don't need to keep the lodestones. Lodestones are cheap now. Before they weren't. Like 100% I would have been taking that lodestone before, but now they're like super cheap. So there is that. Right. I mean, it's got a little bit of protection on it. Okay, so we can fairly easily navigate the nether now without the worry of piglins. So there is that, but there is still an element of me that's like, maybe while I know there's like 2 villages really close by, we should hit them up and get the cats. Because both villages are close to each other as well. And we're in the vicinity of them. But then we wouldn't be able to take the cats back through the nether. Do I have... yeah, I've got leads on me, so that's good. That's at least something. I've got the leads. Not that you need them with cats, but it might just be easier to do that. I could put them... if I get 2, I could put them in the raft. And then pull it with the lead and swim. Oh, I mean, it's so tempting. Because that's the quick way home. No, we're going to go for the cats. I'm going to do it. Actually, yeah, I am. I'm going to go for the cats. Just because... I mean, we're closer to the village than I thought anyway. Or at least one of the villages. The other village is just like beyond that corner. We'll just have a quick look around. If there aren't any cats, we'll come back for the portal. But if there are cats, we have to walk with the cats because I don't want to bring them through the nether. For obvious reasons. Bernie is baddie. Although that being said, did I take the frogs all the way through the nether, or did I bring them over land? I think I brought them over land, actually, didn't I? Okay. I know I've looted this place, so I don't need to loot. Just looking around for, like, any cats. You see any of them? I'm annoyed. I killed a cat at one of the old villages. And yeah, there's still quite a lot of villager activity in this one though. So don't see one. Oh yeah, don't see one. A little bit annoying. Could still be some around. There's another one just around the corner from here, I believe. There's another village. Okay. There could be cats up there on that hill. I didn't really check the hill, did I? Oh, that is a cool mountain. Didn't realize that was a thing. Oh. Am I wrong? I might be wrong. Maybe, yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Okay. There was no cat, so I'm gonna go back to the nether. We'll use the nether. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there isn't a second village around here. Maybe I'm thinking a little bit further in. Yeah, no cats. Bit of a shame, but yeah, it's fine. We'll go. We'll walk back through the nether. But I don't want to really have to deal with like phantoms for one, and the nether will take us straight back to our base. It is a little bit more dangerous, but yeah, it's probably the lesser of two evils right now. All of everything that is like super value is made of netherite. So we do have that going for us. Oh, I think they just spawned. No? No, they didn't. Come on, we're nearly there. Let's see if we can get there before the phantoms spawn. Oh, we got zombies coming in as well. Ah, yeah, this is where the goats are. Did I ever get the goats to separate from their things? Is there actually anything interesting in here? Not really. Do you have a little bit of snow blocks? Yeah, there's not really anything. I'm not even going to take the golden nugget. Yeah, I mean, we don't even have any snow in the snow thing. Damn it. Oh, he's going to be in the nether. The problem with doing a large portal. Oh, yeah. Oh, no! Right. I remember now. Yes, this is a problem. Okay, we have to be really freaking... This is a lot more sketchy than I thought it was. Do not remember having it up here. Okay. God, this is not... Oh, fuck. Okay. Dude, this is sketchy as anything. Oh, I don't like this at all. Okay. That's number 2. I don't like this. I really do not like this one bit. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Okay. God, this is so sketchy. I have 1 ender pearl. 1 emergency ender pearl. I'd forgotten that this direction was like such arse to get back from. That was why I didn't use the nether portal. I'd forgotten about this. I mean, at some point I'll have to create a path up to there, I think, so it's actually usable. A proper path, not a 1-block path. This is definitely not quicker, but it is, no, this is definitely quicker, but it's definitely not safer. Okay. Save me. Save me. Oh, man. Okay. We do have a cat. I'd forgotten we had you. We have 1 cat then, so we just need a second. I'd forgotten we had that cat. Okay. Okay. So we just need 1 more? Whew. We made it! We made it, we made it, we made it, we made it, we made it. Oh my word. That was an adventure. That was a proper, full-blown adventure. We do need to dry out the sponge. I don't know if I've got the... Oh, we've got actually... I needed this basalt, right? Oh, that's smooth basalt. Okay. Well, I've got more basalt now. Yeah, that was an adventure. I'm pleased with how well that went. We do have resources here that are going to be helpful. As well. On top of that, I am quite pleased. Let's sleep now so we can get rid of the phantoms. Let's really quickly have a look at this. Discover every biome. So whatever biome I hit when that popped off was the last biome that I needed. So it was discover every biome. Interesting. So we've now got that achievement. That's impressive actually, because we've been doing this save now for a while, like since 1.18. So we've gone through a couple of versions of Minecraft, right? Like, so it's quite impressive that we're able to get that. So we do just need one more cat. We don't need two. I thought we needed two for some reason, but we don't. We need one more. I don't believe there are cats here. I know there are dogs here. Yeah, we got two dogs, but no cats here, right? Right. Let's put everything away. Nautilus armor. I don't even know where that's gonna go. I mean, I've got so much junk in here. Well, it's not junk, but it's stuff I don't think I necessarily needed to keep. Like the paper. Why did I keep that? Yeah, I'm gonna sort out my inventory real quick, and then we'll give it a day. I know I've kept the apples somewhere. Maybe I am just keeping them in here, and I've turned them all into golden apples. Because I've got golden apples. Nope. I will keep this in here though. That's quite a special thing because I think that's the first load of bees that we've got here. Workstations can usually go in one of the bundles, right? So we'll put those in there. Oh, there is actually prismarine in these as well. Nautilus armor can go in these in here. Along with the buried treasure, the sponges will be moving into this one now. I mean, how many sponges do we have? 5, 6, 7.5. 7.5 stacks of sponge. That is a spongy time. May as well put the paper there as soon as I saved it. We'll save the armor trim. Elder Guardian heads. We've got more of this stuff. Right, let's get this out. And that out. And the one string I've got in there. I don't know why the string's in there. That should be in here. There you go. Guardian head can go in the head box. Is there any more Guardian heads? Oh yeah, there's loads. Oop. Got 31 Guardian heads. I'll have to do something with that. We've got armor trims as well. Like, that was something I wasn't expecting to gain. Let's just do that and then we can pick up the things that I want to pick up. Like those. Cool. Ooh. How do I... Oh, how do I do this? Yeah, that way around. We got a bundle of bundles there. Nether stuff. I guess that can go in here. Obsidian. This can go in there with that and that. Glass can go in here. Fantastic. Final apples can go in there. We got 6 apples in the whole thing. I'm going to go and put the tide armor down. The coast armor. I know I already have coast armor, so I'm not too worried by that. Oh, also the cornflower. So we've got 64 dye with that cornflower. So I'm quite pleased with that because blue dye can be expensive. I mean, I have been just using lapis with the emeralds, right, to get the blue dye that we've had so far. So can be expensive, but not really. Oh, I do have the raw cod as well. I'm going to put that away because we're not going to go and use that now. Hello? Hello? Right. Yes. Oh no, this is a dilemma, isn't it? Because I want to do this. I think I will save this though. I will save this for next stream. We've got 2 of the frog lights that we could get. Mini horn coral. I could get the majority of these. Yeah, I could get the majority of these. That could be interesting. Because I haven't quite messed around with decorating with them yet. But I do think that they would be quite good on interiors. You only get 8, but that's kind of all you need, I think. We'll put those in. So there we go. We have some extra armor there. The ward armor, the silence armor, wild armor, and now the tide armor. We've also got flow armor, bolt armor, and the netherite upgrade as well. So yeah, I'm quite pleased that we got the tide armor. I didn't know that these were possible. So we do have some more pieces of armor to try and find. I don't know which ones. I did have a list. I did have a list of all the armor trims. So this is a nice surprise. I wasn't expecting that, but we needed the sponges. I know for the New Year's stream, and we did that like 6 months ago, we were aiming to get all the armor trims or something like that, or we were trying to get a bunch of armor trims, and I can't remember where we got up to with that. How many more's left? I did have a list. So I think that was probably on the list. I'd just forgotten about it. So I think at some point I did know that it gave you an armor trim. Right. Yawny yawny. Time for Womble to sleepy leapy. I believe it is time for me to sign out. I've had a great... Let me just sort my inventory out before I do this, before I log off. I've had a great stream though. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun today. Like, we did a lot. And I'm pleased. I'm super pleased. Like, we did so much. Like, look at how many sponges we've got. It's, like, so many. So I just need to dry them out, and then we're good. I'm really pleased with what we've done there. It was relatively easy. We nearly died once, but I kept my calm. We managed to battle through it. But yeah. Right, I'm gonna head out. Have a good night, evening, noon. Insert time zone here. I will see you guys on the flip side. Until next time, later nerds.